Alright, let's get on with this one. This one sticks in my head, man who left his kid. Disclaimer, snowflakes, just fuck off. I don't want to be on my channel. Let's get on with this one because it's a long one. Right, this one is about a bloke who left his kid. And this one sticks in my head because I've got kids of my own. I don't even know where to start. It is a despicable story. We pulled up, it's late at night. Let's say 2 in the morning. It was late. There's no one else about. Could have even been 4 in the morning. Knocked this bloke's house and we were all tired. And normally the bloke would come out, you'd have 2 agents by the car. Don't know why there wasn't 2 agents, there was 3 of us. Don't know why another agent wasn't guarding the car. But my brother went to the door. Knocked the door. This bloke, you can hear some arguing going on. So I'm getting out the truck. The other agent's getting out the truck. And like I said, it's about 4 in the morning. Fucking next thing, he's pushed my brother. He's run to the car. We're like, fuck. Fucking not completely off guard. Out of all the cars we'd repoed, probably about 60,000 in my time, there's only a few what got away. And this fucker was one of them. Now, he runs to the car, gets in his car, drives off. We're like, oh man, we've lost the car. Oh, for fuck's sake. We were just tired. We put it down to being tired, everything. He's left his front door open. And stood in his front door was like a 5-year-old kid. We're like, what do we do? This kid's crying his eyes out. We're like, forget the car. Fucking, it's only a piece of metal. Forget it. Walked up to the door and I've gone, oh, calm down, stop crying. Can you go and get your mum? Mum's not here. Can you go and get anyone else in the house? There's no one else in the house. We're like, pardon? He's gone. There's no one else in the house. This kid's crying, he's 5, he's crying his eyes out. What the fuck do you do? So the bloke shot off in his car. And now we've got a 5-year-old kid in the doorway with no legal guardian. He's just on his own. We're just like, fuck, what do we do? So we just called police straight away, 999. Just get here now. We've got a 5-year-old kid. Kid's crying, he's uncontrollable. So we're like, all right, just calm down, just take it easy. You stay inside your house. We'll stay outside and we'll talk to you, and the police are on their way. This kid's going, where's my dad? Where's my dad? Where's my dad gone? Where's my dad? We're like, just calm down. We're friendly. Just you watch your favourite cartoon. What are you watching at the moment? Do you want to go and get a colouring book? We're trying to calm the kid down. We're like, fuck, where's this bloke gone? And then this kid goes, oh, he might have gone to my big brother's. We go, well, how old's your brother? He's very, very old. He's really old. He's old. He lives around the corner. We're like, whereabouts around the corner? And this 5-year-old kid was there going, you go to the end of a road and you turn and there's this big bush and you turn there, and then we're like, looking on the A to Z and we're like, this could just be this street here, literally round the back. We're like, fucking hell, I really want to get this bloke. Not because I want the car, I really want to give him a piece of my fucking mind. So we're like, so your big brother lives around the corner? Yeah. His 5-year-old kid doesn't know what house number, he doesn't know anything. He just knows it's in the street. So we leave an agent with this kid. I go with my brother, jump in, go around the corner, and we drive into a street, can't see this car anywhere. We drive round, and it's sort of like a bit of a horseshoe, but it stops, it's a dead end. And as we get to the end of this horseshoe, fuck me, the car is only there. The car is parked, like in this cul-de-sac, and it's backed up against the fence. And this car's parked there. So we park in front of it, and it can't go anywhere. We're parked right in front of it, and we're like, right, where's this bloke? I am fucking fuming. Next thing, this bloke comes running down the road. I am going fucking mental. You left your fucking kid, get back to the house. We drive you back to the house, get your kid. And this bloke's fucking son comes out. And his son's probably about 28. He wants to have a row as well. So we literally start fighting with him in the street. We're going, fucking Sofa, get back and get your kid. But then like, we want the car, we've got the car. We're like, just run round and go and get your kid. The police are on their way. This bloke jumps in the car. He undoes the thing. So his son's grabbed me, threw me out of the way. The bloke's jumped in. So I've run round to the passenger side because my brother's got the door open. And as I've gone to put my head in the passenger side to get the driver, he's reversed back. But he's got nowhere to go. So he goes straight through this concrete, like, fence panel, bollard thing, snaps that, goes through the fence, goes into this person's back garden, and he's now parked in this person's back garden. But as he's reversed and the door's open, my brother's just grabbed me in time, and the door's open, and it just misses my head, and it skims my head as it goes past. It would have took my fucking head off. Now I'm fuming. I'm absolutely spitting feathers. This bloke's parked in someone else's garden, but he can quite easily get round us now because he's got enough distance. He's gone back about 6 foot, maybe 10 foot. He's in this person's garden. So I've quickly run to the spec lift, and I've got a ratchet strap out, which we obviously ratchet strap the tyres up to on the back. I've run round to the driver's side, and this bloke started coming at me again. So I smash it straight through the driver's side window, cut on my hand. That's why I've got so many cuts all over my hands. Smashed it straight through the driver's window, punched this bloke clean in the head. He's got cuts all down his face. I've gone to hit him again with this ratchet strap around my hand, and he's drove off twice. He's drove off twice, and he's gone. The son's still there, so I'm fucking fuming. I'm having a go at the son. Son's a big geezer. I'm having a said to the son, get back in. And we drove back round to the house, expecting the bloke to be there. He's not there. He is fucking not there. He's left he knows full well his kid's there crying. He's not there. Now the police have turned up. So we've told the police, like, this is what we did at this house. We've been round to the brother's house, and he's drove off. Again, so then the police there's some coppers sat with the kid, then they follow us around to the other house, then the son comes out and starts going, oh, these guys have just smashed the window, he's punched my dad in the head, put in the ratchet, and this copper's like, where's your dad? You've left a 5-year-old kid, aren't you bothered about that? And this kid's going mad, and in the end the coppers go, if you don't ring your dad now and get him here, we're gonna fucking nick you. This kid fucking storms off. Then we start having nearly a fight again with this kid in front of the coppers with his 28-year-old son. And his coppers are going, the coppers are like on our side. So the coppers fuck this bloke off. Then the coppers go, can you help us look for the car? So the coppers are at the top of the road. We drive around the streets. Can't find this bloke anywhere. So we just said to the police, look, the police have got the bloke's registration number. They said, as soon as we find the bloke, we'll call you guys. You can have the car. As soon as we catch him, he'll be back at the house. We're trying to get a relative to call him because he's a 5-year-old kid. Just as we said, right, we'll have one more pass. We're going around all these streets. And the coppers at the top of the hill, you can see the lights flashing. And we're like, fuck. So we turn around, got to the top of the hill. And the copper's got a car. The cop car is parked there. The bloke's car's behind it. And this copper went, there's the keys, mate. We don't really know what to do about this one. Obviously, we report him, but the copper went, he's complaining. He's got a massive cut on his head. But we're not bothered about that. They're saying you've punched him through the window, but you're saying he's tried to run you over. He says, look, it's here and all there. He says he doesn't want to press charges. He says, do you guys want to press charges? I went, fucking no, but we just want to make sure the kid's all right. And the copper goes, yeah, this will all be sorted out. He says, but if you don't mind, you can go. You just get out of the area because this bloke doesn't want you anywhere near his house, his other kids. And we're like, fucking weirdo. I said, is he in the car? And he went, yeah, he's in the back of a cop car. We've arrested him. And I said, can I have a word with him? The cop goes, be my guest. So I've gone up to this window, I've knocked the window, and this bloke's just looked dead ahead. I'm like, he's dead ahead, he's fucking bleeding all out of his face. He just won't look at me. Knock on the window, I go, you fucking piece of shit, leaving your kid at the house, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, fucking knocking his window. He just wouldn't even look at me. He wouldn't look at me. And in the end, the copper just went, right, there you go, you can go. You know, you got your car, you know, off you go. And we did. But that one always stuck in my head that a bloke chose to try and keep his car over his kid. And we actually, you know, you could turn around and say, we could have given up the chase. We could have not pursued it. But the thing is, we didn't really, because as soon as he drove off, we didn't go after him straight away, made sure the kid was safe. And then initially we went to try and find the dad to tell him to get back to the house. And it only kicked off again with him reversing through the fence panel and everything. It just got out of hand. It got really out of hand. So yeah, that one's always stuck in my head, about a little boy crying in the door. I mean, little boy, he'd probably be about 30 now, but yeah, that one stuck with me.